You know, I got my other brother right here too.
Oh, yeah?
Junior, stand up. Yeah. He does all our social media, so all the stuff you've been seeing, that's him.
100 mil, I need it. The glory, I need it. I took L's but walked around like I was undefeated. I saw no results, I still woke up and chased it. They told me to find myself, instead I went and found a way. I'm psycho.
Everybody got on the jury. Even the baby got a little something. We ready now.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate you, bro.
What you do?
I just chilled. I just chilled, you know.
Amen.
I knowing that I had practice tomorrow or the next day, I had to make some smart decisions.
Okay. How old you turn?
21.
Okay.
Yeah, golden age.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Morning. How we doing today? Everybody sit up in your seat, please. How we doing today? Anybody got anything they want to say? Anybody got anything they want to get off their chest before we get started? Anybody? Anything? Anybody? Everybody quiet? Anybody planning on using us, get on national TV, then jump in the portal? My Bible studies, I started reading a bunch of good biblical stories. And I found a lot of biblical characters were known for their infirmities. What I mean by they had guys or ladies called a gentleman, blind Bartimaeus. It's not fair, it's not right. But he was known from his infirmity. Blind, why would you call the man blind Bartimaeus? You know he can't see, that ain't right. The woman with the issue of blood, they identified her issue. She was bleeding for 12 long years. The lame man that sat by the pool of Bethesda, right? Lame man. It talked about the infirmities, and that's not cool. Even when I grew up in high school, we had young men who had a different lifestyle. Thank you, sir. Different lifestyle. And we entitled them by the lifestyle, and that wasn't right. It was very unfair to them. But I'm sitting up and thinking about y'all. If you were known by your shortcoming, what would that be? What would they call you? What would they call you? The guy that don't block? The quarterback that can't throw? The linebacker that can't read? Cornerback that can't cover? Punter that can't punt? Snapper that can't snap? What would they call you if you were known by your infirmity? Who would you be? Think about that. If it was like that today, the father that won't go home, the woman that refused to cook, the woman that's so broken that she can't love, the man that's crippled by his past, who would you be? The thing about all these biblical characters, sooner or later they had to make it to Jesus for healing, for help, for restoration. And I really do feel like God has put most of you in a wonderful place. Some of y'all are lost and still trying to find your way through. But I really feel like 95% of y'all are in the right place. The right time, the right people, the right support, but you gotta have the right attitude. Because some of y'all are delusional. And what's gonna happen, the 5% is gonna go elsewhere. And you're gonna get there and you're gonna say, dang. You're gonna look back over your shoulders. I really had it good there.
Right.
Dang, they really cared about me. They really had love for me. Dang, that coach really cared. That coach really, he really knew what he was talking about. Dang, they really fed me right. The ladies really showed me love. They really mothered me. They blessed me. They really guided me. They kept me. They encouraged me. They motivated me. They really cared. But what would you be known for? What would your name be? What would your name be, Rock? What would your name be, Cash? Yo, what would your name be? Defense. especially the defensive line, what would your name be? Who would you be? The guy that don't want to do his schoolwork? The lineman that ain't disciplined? The DB that don't really want it all? Think he's working but he ain't? Who would you be? Guys, you only get during the one opportunity for your dream. You gotta make it count. You gotta make it happen. Because I'm telling you, you do not want to be an idol. Because all those guys that's standing up and all these wonderful ladies, we all know of somebody that had that opportunity and they messed it up. We're gonna work our butts off today. What's the schedule? No, we're gonna change it anyway. We're gonna work our butts off today. We're not gonna be out there long, but I promise you, what we showed in that pursuit, that's what we gonna see on every snap. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful morning meeting this morning with the team. God placed something on my heart that was extraordinary. I was reminded last night before I went to bed about the multiple persons or biblical characters that had infirmities, like blind Bartimaeus, the woman with the issue of blood, the lame man that lay by the gates by the pool of Bethesda, not a ailment, but the rich young ruler. He was known by what he was going through or what he had. And I asked the team individually, if you was known from your infirmity, what would your name be? Would it be the guy that won't block, the corner that can't cover, the receiver that can't remember his plays, quarterback that can't throw? Or would it be more detriment to your personal space, like the father that won't go home, the woman that won't prepare a meal for her family, the woman that's in the streets, or the man that won't provide? What would your infirmity be? Just think about that. Because we were cruel back in high school, where we entitled people by what they were dealing with personally. That was cruel, and I apologize on behalf of everybody that did such a thing. But what would your name be if you were known by your shortcoming? Just ponder that thought. Wow. Lord, I thank you that you don't allow everybody to know what each of us are dealing with. Love you. I appreciate you. Let's get better today. Let's get better and let's do better. Let's be better. Let's think better. Let's know better. Let's be better today. God bless you. Happy, happy birthday. May all your dreams come true. Happy, happy birthday from your brother, your father, from everybody to you.
Yeah.
DeAndre, we love you. Baby, we appreciate you. We so darn proud of you. You are you somebody's mama. You somebody's mama.
That is crazy.
But baby girl, you have been a blessing to the family. You know you my rider. Everybody in the family know you gonna ride. If it's going down, you gonna get it over with. So I do appreciate you. I want you to dial it back a little bit. But I do appreciate you.
Very
but
much.
We want to celebrate you. So that you asked me for, we're going to cut that in a quarter, but we're going to give it to you, okay?
Amen.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday, DeAndre.
This is an interview we did with him.
The Giants.
Know we handle that business.
You know what the business is? We out here watching these young boys, man. You feel me? Trying to see what them boys got. Trying to see if there's any real dogs out there, bitch.
You feel me? Just like us. Cause we held it down with her.
We really SOB.
You feel me?
It really SOB. At 23 and 2014.
Alright, okay, cool.
Come on now.
Okay, cool.
Come on now.
Special teams, then we're going to go to offense, defense, but everything is going to be full speed. We got that? Sure. We already messed up the last practice, not going full speed. We're going everything today full speed. You only have so many plays, you only out here so long. And if you do really good, I'll even cut that down. But we're going full speed today. Good. What we look like in that pursuit drill, It's going to be every play, offensively and defensively. And we got that. Special teams, start it. Start it out for us. Set the tempo for it. We good with that? 4-3, let's go. You got it, man.
Come up here, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, work y'all's ass out today. Work on 2, 1, 2. Work.
On that money.
Execute. That's your attitude, dude.
What's up, man?
I know, we got 82 coming at you, though. Heard me, DJ? Hey, DJ, we got 82 coming at you.
Hey, coach, 82 finna go on the ball.
Cool.
Hey, relay. Double. Booty boom. Go.
Need the flare, bro.
Booty boom.
Touchdown on that money.
Prevent you from playing in this scrimmage on Saturday. Mind you, I told some of the defense, the whole country's gonna see. I'm not trying to tell you to run to the ball to do all the stuff just for us. I want that to benefit us, but that's gonna look bad on you. Those of you that have been here, you understand how much they give you love, how much you receive hate. You go out there and get your butt show up out there on Saturday. You go in there and check your phone if you want to. We're gonna have to put you in the mental health. I promise you. Some of y'all know that you know. The rest of y'all don't understand. These lights are bright. They cause you to shine, but they can burn you like hell. You understand?
Yes, sir.
These lights are bright. You're gonna be on national television. Put on for your family. Put on for the name in the front and the name in the back. You deserve that. Proud of y'all. Today was a really good practice. Why can't we do that every day? Why can't we get to the ball and have a sense of urgency and passion? Because that's what they want. That's what they want. How many of y'all came to pro day? Is anybody loafing? No. Why? So what's the difference between that day and this day? If you ball out on this day, you're going to get an opportunity. to ball out on that day, but if you don't, you won't. You're starting to kill yourself just to get noticed. It's real, fellas. I'm proud of y'all. And so let's go out there and have a wonderful day. Let me see. Let me break it down on somebody that ain't getting in the portal.
You know I'm staying with you.
Carter got off of the bag. What car that? What's the school? What's the school off of the bag? Virginia, where my camera at? Right there. Where my camera at? Virginia, you gotta stop. I let you have one. I ain't say nothing about it.
Hold him up.
Come on now. Come on. We let you have one.
We're coming for you.
I ain't say nothing about it. Hey, it's another brother. Wow, brother. Yeah, it is. Who?
Who's had a pick?
Hey, he gonna wreck. Come on.
Come on. Hey, dumb shit on me, dumb shit on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dumb shit.